let's talk about the hand or the heart test. Because men tend to value what's in someone's hand. God values what's in someone's heart. Hello, I'm Eddie Lawrence, and here's today's devotional thought. Very interesting story in the life of Jesus in Mark 12, verses 41 through 44. Jesus is in the temple area, and he and some others are observing people putting their gifts in the temple treasury, so they can see who's putting the gifts in, and they can also see what gifts are being placed in the treasury. Because we're told some rich people came through and gave these large gifts. Then a little widow woman comes in, throws in a couple of mites, a couple of pennies, and Jesus says she gave more than all of them. That makes no sense in the natural, but Jesus went on to say, because she gave all that she had. You see, everybody was impressed by the size of the gifts in the hands of the rich people, but Jesus was impressed by the size of the heart possessed by this little widow woman who sacrificed everything she had to give to the Lord's work. And we sometimes can be really impressed by the size of a gift. And thank God for large gifts. They're needed in the kingdom. Yes and amen. And God will bless those. But what captures the attention of heaven more than anything is the size of the heart of the giver. This little widow woman, and this should encourage those of you that are faithful in your giving, but you're not able to give these huge gifts, but you're still faithful. That captures the attention of heaven because God is after our heart. He wants us to be all in for Him. And this little woman, she gave all that she had. Now, you may have a billionaire that writes a check for $1 million. You realize that he's just given 1/10 of 1% of all he possesses. But this little widow woman, she gave 100% of what she possessed. And this story tells us that Jesus spoke outwardly for people to hear him because he wanted them to realize, listen, you may be doing the math wrong here from heaven's perspective. This little widow woman, she outgave them all. Yeah, that's the hand test versus the heart test. Let's be people who capture the attention of heaven because of the size of our hearts toward God. Amen. You have a blessed day. Thank you for hanging out with me, and thank you for sharing this with other people.